3 steps to reverse aging naturally as an old guy over 50 plus. So how can you reverse age as an older dude over 50 plus? And I say this as a guy over 50. Step 1, okay? Number 1, and this is probably the most important one, is you need to stop consuming things that are aging you, right? Makes sense, right? Number 1, sugar, right? Sugar does age you. Do your research on this. Smoking, obviously not good for you. Smoking will age you. Hate to say it. Alcohol, excessive alcohol consumption will age you rapidly. Smoking weed not only ages you rapidly, but according to studies, it also rapidly increases your estrogen levels. Do your research on that, right? So you want to stop consuming these things that are accelerating your aging process, right? And once you stop consuming these things, you'll notice a huge difference in the way you feel, your energy levels, your vibe, your skin, your nails, your hair, right? You'll notice instantly that you will start to get healthier looking, and you'll start feeling healthier, which is even more important. All right, step 2 to reverse aging as an older guy over 50 plus is you need to start getting enough sleep, okay? You need to get enough sleep to the point where you're not oversleeping, right? Where you're not sleeping in all day, but you're sleeping enough to where you're not groggy. You know what I mean? You ever just have these days where you didn't get enough sleep and you're just kind of groggy throughout the day, kind of half awake, kind of half asleep, almost like a vampire? Okay, those are the times where you recognize that, hey, I didn't get enough sleep last night. I got 6 hours sleep, or something woke me up, right? One thing that I do, FYI, that helps me sleep is first off, I wear a sleep mask. Okay, so I wear a sleep mask and I put earplugs in my ears. It's pretty quiet where I live anyway, but because I grew up in the city, I got used to doing this where I have the face mask and then the earplugs, right? So I could just block out all the noise and I could just be at peace with my thoughts as I go to sleep. A big thing that I do too is I unplug my electronics. I turn off my Wi-Fi, turn off my hotspot, I turn off my Bluetooth, and everything's off. Okay, so I make sure that there's no blue lights coming from any of my devices. There's no radioactivity going on. That's invisible radioactivity. This is why I turn off the Bluetooth and I turn off the Wi-Fi, I turn off the hotspot. I mean, I'm not going to use it until the morning anyway. So I turn all that stuff off, and I have noticed it has helped with my sleep in some odd way, right? I believe there are probably studies behind this. I haven't looked into the studies. I just started trying it out, and it has helped me get a better night's sleep. It could be a placebo effect for all I know, but that is what I do personally, is I make sure I get enough sleep, but I also try not to oversleep. So there's a little bit of a balance there. You don't want to undersleep, but you also don't want to oversleep. Usually for me, I feel like 8 hours usually does the trick. There are times where I just can't sleep and I have to work, or I have a lot of work to get done. Especially when I'm out in Vegas or something, I tend to just pound the pavement. I try to shoot as much content as possible. I try to do all my coaching calls. I try to knock out my boot camps, and I try to do it all on the same weekend, right? I just overload myself to the point where I'm not sleeping that much that weekend, and I'm okay with my body's used to that, where I could get by on say 2 or 3 hours sleep and then be right up the next day ready to go. But once the week comes, like that Monday, and everything's over, I might sleep from Monday to Wednesday, right? And catch up on that entire weekend sleep. That's just how my body is now, right? It depends on what your body's adjusted to. But I make sure I catch up on that sleep at some point, right? It's just harder for me right now because I have a business and I have employees and I have a lot of work to get done, as you probably do, right? You probably, have a busy schedule yourself, but you have to make sure that you are sleeping enough, right? At some point, you have to make sure you're sleeping enough. You might not be able to pull that off all the time, because as men, we have responsibilities. We have times where we just have to get up early, or we're just not going to be able to sleep that much over the next few days. But at some point during that week, you need to catch up on that and make sure you're getting enough sleep. Okay, that's very important as well. And finally, number 3, you have to eat the right foods. Okay, you have to eat foods that will replenish your body and will actually make your skin glow naturally without taking any supplements. I'm an advocate of foods that come from the ground and not from boxes or packages, right? Foods without artificial coloring. Even as far as like the liquids you consume. Obviously you don't want to be consuming like Gatorade, sodas, anything with that's like loaded with sugar, because all those things will age you prematurely. You want to make sure you're eating lots of healthy fats, as well as lots of greens, right? You want to make sure you're getting your greens in too. I didn't really eat that much, I didn't eat a whole lot of vegetables growing up, but once I became an adult, it's like I just started to crave vegetables more and more. Now it's to the point where it's like I have to have my spinach, I have to have my veggies at least 5 days out of the week, sometimes 6 days, right? I have to have those veggies, right? It's like the veggies have become like junk food to me. It's like I crave veggies instead of, like pizza and French fries and cheeseburgers, So those are the 3 simple things that you can do, like right now, to start reverse aging as an older guy over 50. Is number 1, stop consuming things that are aging you, whether it's smoking, alcohol, weed, all that bad stuff, drugs. Number 2, make sure you're getting plenty of sleep, right? Not oversleeping, but also not undersleeping. And number 3, make sure you are eating foods that are replenishing your body, that are making you feel energized and not putting you to sleep during the day like a lot of carbohydrates do, right? That are making you feel alert and awake in life. And these are things that will just naturally reverse age you, right? Some people are always surprised to hear that I'm like 51 years old. I am, right? I'm 51 now. And yes, for the gazillionth time, man, this is my natural hair color. A lot of guys don't believe it. It is true, and then usually it's not till they get on boot camp that they start to see some of these grays, and they're like, oh shit, it is your hair color. Right? You can't see it. Oh, there you go. Usually when I do daytime videos, you could see some of my gray hairs coming out, right? But yeah, if I was dyeing my hair, this would be impossible. There's no way that you could dye your hair and still have gray hairs coming out, right? You can see it on that side too. So I got a few coming out, right? And I got obviously a few wrinkles here and there, whatever. Doing the best I can, right? But I don't like to take vitamins. I don't like to take supplements. Also, too, I don't like putting chemicals in my hair. I'm like OCD about chemicals, and I have really sensitive skin. So it would my skin would just like break out in a rash if I put chemicals in there. I don't even use mousse, FYI. So that's another thing I should add. You shouldn't put a bunch of chemicals on your body or in your hair or anything like that. I don't like doing that stuff. So no mousse, no hairspray. That's just water, right? Water usually just keeps my hair up. But when I was younger, when I was in high school, I used to put all this gel in my hair. It was like, I don't know why I used to do that. That was the style. But even then I would break out with all these zits back then. I'm because of all the oil that was coming from the gel. So now I just put water in it, or I just let it keep it natural like that. But that's another thing is, you don't want to be putting chemicals on your skin, on your body, or in your hair. I just don't believe it's good for you. I'm just very holistic that way. I don't like taking supplements, vitamins, I just don't. I just like getting my natural, I like getting my vitamins and all that stuff naturally from the foods that I eat, right? And really that's the best you could do anyway. So as always, gentlemen, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think of tonight's coaching video. Anything you'd like to add that can help other guys out, drop them in the comments below. Anything you'd like to share, please share them in the comments below. And with that said,
I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up here. So until next time, this is Matt Cross from Alpha Male Secrets, signing out from my garage here with my DeLorean. No bookshelves yet, guys. No bookshelves. But I'm gonna sign out here. Don't forget to smash that like button below. Also, hit that notification bell right next to it so you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Obviously, helps me out a ton with the YouTube algorithm. I need your help to help me promote this stuff by subscribing to my channel. Okay, it's free, doesn't cost anything. Hit that subscribe button, baby. Do it. Do it now, son. And for you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, and platinum pill content specifically for men even further, the best way to do that is by becoming a premium subscriber of my premium Alpha Male Secrets channel, which I am hosting on a private platform away from YouTube, and that is to protect my content from YouTube in the event they shut us down one day, which they might, right? But if you're one of my premium subscribers on my premium Alpha Male Secrets channel, you will always have access to all of my premium Alpha Male Secrets content. And right now, it's only $1 for the entire first month of premium Alpha Male content from me. So take advantage of it, okay? Take advantage of it. All you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now.